Gladys Berejiklian was no stranger to the Central Coast or to the member for Terrigal.
Firstly, I've got to acknowledge the incredible work done by Premier Gladys Berejiklian. What I've seen in the last few days has been almost, well, literally an outpouring of grief from our community here on the Central Coast. They love Gladys. And, it's been tough for our community because it's happened so suddenly. But I want to thank everyone for all the good wishes that they wanted me to pass on to Gladys, and I'm doing exactly that.
Adam Crouch was responsible for announcing the state's new leader yesterday.
Obviously, yesterday was a big day as the government whip. It's my job to obviously run the ballot for leadership and also announce the result. So, yes, I was the first one to announce that Dominic Perrottet had been elected leader. And look, it's an exciting time. It was an interesting day. They don't happen too often, but it's one of those things that obviously need to be done very quickly.
However, is confident the new Premier Dominic Perrottet will still deliver for the Central Coast.
Dom's been up a number of times for business events. Obviously, as Treasurer, it's a slightly different portfolio, but I have absolutely no hesitation in looking to bring Dom up to show him around the Central Coast and see all the good things that we have as a region, but also the fact that we need to focus on continuing to deliver all of the infrastructure we are from one end of the coast to the other, whether it be roads, hospitals, schools. That is the focus that we need to have, and I know that Dom knows that I have no hesitation in banging on his door to get money for the Central Coast, and that will continue. And let's be really clear, Premier Perrottet was the former Treasurer, and under him and his good management of our finances, the Central Coast has received billions of dollars worth of funding.
Perrottet has indicated there may not be a cabinet reshuffle until the new year.
Yeah, look, Dom's made it really clear yesterday that he is not in a rush for a reshuffle. The focus needs to be on our community and our state. Obviously, COVID is still here. Those things are important, and it's really a priority that we put the people in New South Wales first, especially coming out of lockdown at 70 and 80%.
However, when this does happen, our local Labor leaders are lobbying the state government to give the Central Coast its own minister again.
We should have someone sitting at the cabinet table. It's certainly our policy to have a minister. We had a minister for the Central Coast when we're in government, so that the needs of the Central Coast were at every decision-making session of cabinet. What I would really ask is stability. So we need to make sure that the current people that we work with remain, and Adam remains the Parliamentary Secretary for the Coast. I think that's really important.
Oh, look, well, first I'd like to thank the Labor MPs for endorsing what a great job I'm doing as Parliamentary Secretary. Look, it's important to focus on the Central Coast. It's not about the job, it's about making sure that we deliver from one end of the coast to the other. And every day I get up, my job is to make sure that we get the funding for our region, which is what I've been doing since becoming the member for Terrigal back in 2015. And that doesn't stop. So my focus will be in making sure that all of the projects that the government's committed to will continue to be delivered.
Sky Hull, Central Coast News.